What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. Man, we made it through the week. First day off of the week's wonderful. I hope you're doing good out there. I've been chilling all day. I've been so lazy today. I didn't do anything. I really did nothing today. There's no song of the week. So we'll be doing songs of the week and some relics of the past, probably. But if you have anything you want to hear that you know I do, we can do it. So what's going on? Neighborhood dentist in the house. He says candy apple red super strat, good or bad? Wow. Well, how could it be bad? Is it a Fender or some other brand? But I mean, candy apple's a nice color. I've seen some candy apple ink-based strats, but they're expensive. Stardust, there it is. Brody in the house. What's up, Brody? Good to see you, buddy. Misty in the house. How you doing, Misty? Eric, what's up, brother? Great to see you today. Donald in the hizzy for shizzy. What's up, buddy? I figured I'd break out the old dark horse tonight. I'm gonna swap these pickups out soon. I'm waiting for the delivery, probably in a week or two. We're swapping these out to Seymour's real soon. Since I got the affiliation, I can get some Seymour's, man. Let's go. All right, Brody, say you doing all right. Be super sore, but you ready for tonight. Let's go. 25K on Brody's side. That's what's up. Congratulations. Hard work pays off. That is true. Donald James knows Brody is a superstar. He's getting there every single day, man. Brody said he can rest tomorrow. Here you go. One more day. You can make it. Oh, let's see. Dread Metal knows Kayla Kent. Yeah, Kayla Kent gets crazy. She can play really well. She doesn't miss, too. She plays pretty much everything. I would say, I'll give it 90, somewhere between 95% perfect, everything she does. She plays it pretty darn close note for note, and that's hard to do, a lot of the stuff she does. She does more, the Dimebag Darrell stuff is near perfect, though, I gotta admit. Bro, he says, deal. Let's hear deal. Which one? I got a bunch. James, what's up, buddy? He says, fresh look in the background. Yeah, this is the Saturday stream look. So we get a little different. We do the horizontal full screen jam on Saturdays. There is a doom scroll vertical going as well right now, though. There it is down those. That's the dark horse. Missy says she wanted to cry today. She did nothing. Well, why? That's the best. That's sometimes the best days ever. You didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I went out. Where we went out, we got some lunch. We took the puppy to the vet for a maintenance. Nothing crazy. And then that's it. We played video games all day. All right, bro. He says I pick. All right, I'll see if I can. Because I know I got Rainbow in the Dark. I got Last in Line. We got Holy Diver. I will play that for you for sure. Camila, how you doing? Good to see you. Neighborhood, yeah. What brand is it? Is it a Fender, like a true Fender, or is it some other brand? But like I was saying, you must have been a candy apple red ink-based strat, but it's crazy expensive. Why did my OBS just disconnect for a second? Good Lord. Anyway, Donald said Kayla Kent is a 95% hit rate. I would say so. Her Dimebag stuff is a little extra, that's for sure. Missy says she thinks Brody's going to go all night tonight. You never know. Donald said that sounded like it was a very chill day, very chill day. Yeah, that's what I like, though. And then when it was time for me to go record the song of the week, I was like, or create, I was like, nah, I don't even feel like it right now. Not feeling it. Just didn't feel like getting up off the couch, man. But we'll play some stuff, man. I got a couple of quick warm-ups. I didn't play anything today. Is this the tune I'm thinking of? We'll play this. Hopefully this is the one. Pretty cool cut though, not too shabby. I think I'm warmed up enough. Let's see, Brody wants to hear some Last in Line. Where is my Last in Line? All right, Last in Line, got it covered right here. See if I remember it. Anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out on a Saturday night. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great one out there. Oh, let's just see. Sorry, I said whenever Brody said he can go all night, half hour later he said stop. Hey, you never know, man. 2 hours, 3 hours, that gets tough. It gets tough. Brody puts in that work, that's for sure. Fingeretto, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Juji, she says Queensryche is awesome. She should have a fantastic. Thank you, Juji. Have a wonderful time at the show. That's what's up. Karmic Pulse, what's up, brother? Great to see you tonight. All right, neighborhood says it's a 1995 Aria Pro FL50. Huh? What's that look like? Let me look. Let's Google it. You gotta love Google. Oh, okay, interesting. Aria Pro. Oh, here it is. Guitar list. Interesting guitar. That's a weird, a very strange pick guard. I'll show you guys just so you can see what we're looking at. This is what Dennis is talking about. An Aria Pro 2 FL50S. This pickguard, that's weird, man. How's that even work? Like, interesting, because this pickup looks like it's bolted in. So it's like, that's kind of interesting. Weird how this jack is, though, too. Interesting. I don't know, dude. How much is it going for? I don't know. I don't like this headstock at all, either. No offense. Look like it's got a fixed, bridge here, string through, a typical Strat style. I don't know, dude. I'd be curious to know what's underneath this pickguard thing. Like, usually the whole pickguard comes together, so that's interesting, man. I don't know. How much does somebody want for it? I guess it was like $100 or something. Probably, it might be worth it just to clink around on or something. Let's see. Carmen, we doing good, brother. Good to see you tonight. They were saying he got lucky cleaning out of school, got paid and gifted. Hey, but then here you go, man. It was free. That's all that matters, man. That free's good. Interesting guitar though. He said it's a Wilkinson bridge. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that pickguard thing is weird though, man. That kind of weirds me out. I mean, hey, man, just for plunking around or something, you never know. Maybe you can upgrade a little bit. It might sound better. It's got Spurtzels on it. Wow, man. Those aren't cheap. Don said he bought a guitar like that for about $60. Damn. No, Misty, it's on Saturdays we do it's actually a horizontal stream. There is a vertical stream, but yeah, it's chill on Saturdays. I like it. We like it. I've been doing this for 3 years. A Saturday night kind of cool, chill stream. So usually no trolls or anything. Not usually. All right, we'll play the intro from Brody too, because this is old classic. You know this one. I haven't played that in a while. I'll see if I remember the solo here. I love some old Dio, that's for sure, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we got. There was all right, I've named all the songs in here too, so we'll probably try and run through some of these old or new songs of the week. Some of them I haven't played in weeks already. Anyway, here you go, Misty. Yeah, Saturdays are super nice. Flipping guitar, what's up, buddy? Looks like we got a friend from Japan. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Neighbor said, my question is more about the color. I think Candy Apple Red's nice, honestly. Then yeah, if it's beyond the guitar, yeah, the color's wonderful. Like I said, I've seen this Ingve, Candy Apple Red Ingve, and that looks nice, dude. And Jackson never made any red Candy Apple Reds. They did Candy Blue, but that was the only crazy color they did on these guitars. Although I do have one, I have a Charvel Predator that is actually, I think, Candy Apple Red. But yeah, that's a nice color. I never had a problem with that color. Cooler, thank you. There you go, Mister. Don said, remember, yeah, a little bit. I don't know if I'm in the right key, but. Sing along, carry on, 'cause we rock. Yeah, that's a great tune. There you go, my friend. Missy said she never been into Dio until she met Brody. Oh, Dio's amazing. Missy said, and of course his community. Oh yeah, Dio's great. Classic records, some amazing old classics for sure. What was I playing earlier? I was playing some stuff earlier. I was like, wow, I haven't played this in a minute. Let's see. We did that the other night. I haven't played this song in a while. I want to see if y'all remember this one. You probably don't. I barely remember it. We'll see what we can do. What was this? Pray. This was 0307. Okay, C minor. All right, got it. too. I think that was called Prey. It was like the week after Hunted. The week after we got Hunted, we were the Prey. So there you go. That's a weird, crazy one there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be looking for all kinds of wacky, weird stuff tonight, as usual. Carlos in the house. He said, that guitar's a sweet tone. Thank you, buddy. I guess I was saying earlier, we're going to swap these pickups out. The Seymours. I'm going to switch to Seymours. These are DiMarzios, actually. This one up here is a double whammy, which Vinnie Moore used to use. Vinnie Moore is one of my favorite guitar players. And then this is just a super distortion. Just a good old humbucker. Bro, I'm sorry. Donald said bro was playing Looks to Kill the other night. Yeah, that was a good one, man. That's a classic riff right there. Missy said bro was meant for it. True. Yeah, he's got a little soul, that's for sure. Crazy X, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Donald said I want a dark horse like that one. Gonna get one. Heck yeah. I'll keep my eyes out for you, bud. I always keep looking. Because sometimes I'm trying to corner the market on these things. You never know. Amanda, thank you so much. How you doing? Indy, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well out there tonight. Down, so you don't remember that one, but of course you do. I played a few of these earlier. I kind of went through and messed with them. Amanda, thank you so much. Crazy X Mods. I don't know much of it, dude. I only know so much. I can play whatever I know. That's what Slash should have played in between those breaks. Where I go, man. Thank you, Indy. I appreciate that. Man, they were doing great tonight. Thank you so much. All right, so what else are we doing here? All right, so we played that. We haven't played that. Let's see. This one's been fun to play. I don't think I played this one all week, but we'll play it anyway. That's a nice song. I enjoy that one. That's very, got that Egyptian vibe to it. You know, I like that Phrygian minor sound. But everyone, thanks again for hanging out. I truly appreciate it on a Saturday night here. Crazy says, I'd never try to learn it, buddy. I learned a couple parts for to help Brody out with something, and then I was like, but it's not a difficult solo at all. We were talking about that today, you know, Stardust tonight. You know, there's people out there that people think that are so great, but they were only great because of the band they were in and the pedestal they were put upon. In my opinion, Slash is one of them. Slash is a fine guitar player. There's nothing. Slash is not a bad person, a bad guitar player. He's a great, fine guitar player. But is he one of the best ever? I pose this question to you: if Slash was in L.A. Guns, if Slash was in the band L.A. Guns, which was famous but didn't get as famous as Gun, do you think Slash would be as big as he is now? Because Tracy Guns is a better guitar player than Slash, in my opinion. There you go. There's a little controversy for you. Anyway, thank you, Indy. Yeah, check out the merchandise. There's some links on the page here you can see. Vander Cardoso, hello, buddy. Karmic's feeling that one. Hoof in the house, how you doing, buddy? Simo said, damn, I wish I could play that. He only know a few Blink-182 songs and some riffs. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. You got to start somewhere, my friend. You got to get somewhere. That's for sure. Man says, oh my God, can I get that BK? He's told, oh, thank you so much. He said, you're amazing, Todd. I hope you have a beautiful night. Thank you so much, Amanda. Truly appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Gooberham, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much, my friend. Lady in the house, thank you so much. Carmick said, I used to love the song Rain by Vinnie Moore. Osprey, yes, I only listened to so many of those songs, man. I didn't get into Meltdown. A lot of the guitar players, they started switching their vibe, you know, like so. Vinnie Moore had Mind's Eye, which is his first album, his first solo album, and that was like neoclassical heaven right there. And then the one after that, I can't remember the name of it. It was a good album, but it wasn't as much into it as his first album. But then yeah, everyone started going in like this bluesy fusion style. I just wasn't into it, man. It sucked. Even like Joey Tofola is one of my favorite guitar players, and he had a crazy cool neoclassical album. And then the second album he did was all this kind of like, yeah, kind of funk blues progressives. I was like, what happened to the neoclassical? Donald says Buckethead is better than Slash. That's true. I agree with that. Buckethead's way better. But Slash knows this. He's even said it publicly. He's like, I don't think he's a great guitar player. He can play guitar, yeah, and he does it very well. But even he has said himself, you know, there's other people that can do better than me. You know, I've read that. And I respect that. But again, the question is, if Slash was in L.A. Guns and not Guns N' Roses, do you think he'd be as big as he was? That's the question of the night. Nashiket, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. He said he made it. We're just still kind of just goofing off. I don't have a set list. We're just playing like songs of the week, old and new here. There was one I got to remember, man. I don't think anyone's heard this song. I'm going to try and find it. I'm not sure what this one is. I got some weird stuff laying around here. It ain't that one. It's kind of got this banging beat to it. I probably need to go back and redo this one. Oh, here it is. Let's see if I remember this. That's a wild song. I haven't played that in forever. Hope you enjoyed that one. I don't even know what that is. I'm pretty sure I wrote that eons ago, and then I probably unearthed it. I was like, oh, I'll make a song about it. Not bad, not bad. I guess they were gonna play all kinds of weird stuff today. Nashi Kid says, someone asked Gilmore why he doesn't play fast. He says, because he can't. Hey, that's an honest answer. Quite honest, man. I like that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, Donald, because it actually says, it's like translating your comment. Because you said, yo, Nashi Ket. This is what Donald said, yo, Nashi Ket. But then it like translated to, they are welcome. I was like, what? I didn't show you. This new AI stuff is like really weird, man. It's really weird. So look, here's Donald's comment right here. He said no, yo, Nashi Ket. But then it says they are welcome right here. They are welcome. What is that? Nah, but yeah, so I don't know if y'all know or not, Chrome did almost like a 4 gigabyte update to every Chrome browser in the world. Everyone has Chrome, got a 4 gigabyte update, and it implemented a ton of new AI stuff. I don't know all the stuff that it implemented, but it was a lot. It was a lot, so I'm not sure if they need to tweak some stuff out or what, man. Rafa de Gloria, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you out there. His pain, my gain. Thank you so much, dude. Or his pain, my gain. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Nashi Kiss, that one goes hard. Rhythm's relentless. Yeah, man. Whoa, look who's in the house. Mike, what's up, dude? Man, we was just talking about you the other day. Like, we haven't seen Mike in a while. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. It's great to see you, my man. Donald said another Phrygian lick. Oh, yeah, man. I like that Phrygian stuff. W Hard, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Duck, how you been, man? Good to see you. Another nice one. Hoof like down. Thank you, buddy. That's right. Nashi Ket said they are welcome. So, yo, Nashi Ket translates to they are welcome in some language somewhere. Erica, hello. Donald said, that's crazy. I know. Nashi Ket said, he wish Google would stop the BS and just make a guy know, right? They just keep competing with, Microsoft, trying to do more stuff. But yeah, I like Chrome. I've always liked Chrome. But yeah, I don't know where it's going to go. I think there's a way you can actually turn off the AI stuff. I have to look into that, and I'll let you know. Mike, yeah, absolutely, buddy. I'm glad to see you, man. Actually, and Raz right here. Raz in the house. What's up, buddy? Raz was like, where's Mike? I said, we don't know. We haven't seen him. So talk about, man, everyone's in the house tonight, man. I know, right there. Raz he's like, what? That's so cool, man. No matter what happens, the community we have is one of the best communities out there, if not the best, man. It's so good. People generally care about each other around here, and I like that, because that's how it should be. Dang it. Okay, that was an old song week. That was probably long before a lot of you people were hanging out with me. So yeah, that's a crazy one. Let's see. What else we got here? What was this? 031. 0131. Okay. Luminous. I haven't played Luminous in a while, so we'll do that. What's this? This got one change in it to B minor. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. Luminous. Let's try it. Should probably play that more often. That's a cool one. I know that's based off of a Mozart piece for sure. That's a Rex Tremende is what it's called. Off of from his Requiem Mass. So pretty cool. What we got here? Oh, we got some comments. Let's see what's going. Let's see what's going on here. A lot of comments. Thank you so much, everybody. I truly appreciate it. Who said you ever listen to Vanderplas? Yeah. Yeah, I knew the keyboard player of Vanderplas back in the day, man. Very cool dude, man. Great keyboard player, too. And right, actually, funny stories. I know the current keyboard player, Alessandro Del Vecchio. So crazy, I know all the keyboard players from Vanderplas. But yeah, great band. Totally like progressive German metal. I think they're from Germany originally. I can't remember, but yeah, definitely progressive European metal. Karmic says Gilmore's style of guitar playing isn't really about speed. That's true. It's more about soaring deeply emotional melodies. Man, that's if you could put that David Gilmour as definition in the dictionary, that would be it. Karmic, that's a good one, dude. Very good. All right, Rue Prague, he wants some Malmsteen. You know I got some Malmsteen up in here. Celio Roberto from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Raz, we're doing good, brother. Mike says he's been improving his life, trying to get better for himself. He's working his tail off, making money now. You don't get down on himself over anything, and that's what's up, man. Times are tough right now, man. Not just for me, for anybody. Everyone's having some tough times right now. You know, we're just trying to keep the head above water, bro. I know it, man. But yeah, stay the course, man. Keep going. You'll get there, man. I mean, we're trying all kinds of stuff to see what we can do. But man, yeah, it's tough out there right now. It's very tough anywhere in this world, especially right now. Gas price right here in Florida, gas is like near $5 a gallon. That's like, so if you want to get to work, you pay like $50 just to fill up your tank, barely. Crazy, man. But we appreciate you, Mike. We pray for you always, man. And it's always good to see you here. Now she keeps feeling that hook. There you go, man. That's a good. Yeah, Mozart wrote some great melodies. That's for sure. Shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I always forget when I do this on Saturday. I forgot to turn the live chat on, everybody. So if I missed your comment, I apologize. I forgot to turn on live chat because I was like, "Where's Laurel? I don't see Laurel." And there's Laurel. DCP Fishing, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hoof, thank you so much, my friend. Rez in the house. How you doing, Rez? Good to see you, brother. Ruck is good too. Actually, the guy in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Cameron, his last name is Ruck, Alan Ruck. It's all good. DCP said he got his No Excuse t-shirt. It's awesome. That's what's up, brother. Yeah. Well, that might be something we need to play. That's awesome. Thank you for buying that, man. We appreciate you, man. It really helps us out, man. Nashi Gas, a beautiful composition, so organized, for lack of a better term. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it was kind of tough, man. I really enjoyed the melody, and it's like, but it was, I think yet again, it was like in 3/4 time, if I remember correctly, and I had to, and it was really slow. Like the song itself's like really slow, like, you know, like. It's like super slow. So yeah, so it's like converting it, you know. I have to like reverse engineer a lot of classical things to make it sound, you know, modern and rocking. Celio, thank you so much there. No, she can't say exactly like Mozart. The stuff is so neat. Yeah, it's perfect, man. Laurel says, Rick, what was that song you played yesterday that was new? Was it last week's song? Did it start with a bunch of harpsichords in it? Laurel, I think that might be the new song of the week, the most recent one. Joe Bell said he just finished Harry Potter book number 5. No, on to book 5. Dang, man. That's a lot of reading right there. I can't do it. I've seen all the movies, of course. I'm waiting on this new HBO show. They're going to have like every season's like a book. So like 8 episodes, 8 hours worth of footage. I'm just hoping it's not all super duper woke and weird. That's my only concern. We'll see. We'll see. Desperate Measures announced he wants that speeder. Heck yeah, brother. We got you covered. Don said he's always down for speeder. All right, let's do speeder then. You can't beat that. Hoof Note, yeah, Vinyl Plus, yeah, they're a great band. I've only heard a couple albums back in the day, but man, they were good. And the keyboard player was like on tour with another band we were on tour with, so that was kind of cool to meet. And we got to hang out a lot. Don said balance work with fun if you can. That's true. Many people do have 2 to 3 jobs, yeah. I mean, this is like YouTube and stuff is pretty much a part-time job for me now. It's like, I have a lot of responsibility. I got to make sure there's videos and there's lives and there's stuff, It's like, it's never ending. And then that's on top of that, I got Facebook to deal with. I got Instagram to deal with. I got TikTok to deal with. So it's like, man, there's so much stuff to do to be like a content creator anymore. That's like a job in itself. Nashi Kid said playing a slow waltz would be something. So funny you mentioned that. Stardust wants me to play Claire de Lune, which is mostly, I don't know if that's a waltz. It's something like that. I've been working on something with that too, trying to get a rockin' version, maybe a rockin' version, but a more modernized version of Claire de Lune on guitar, even though it's all piano. So I might have something soon. But that after I do the Mozart Queen of the Night aria, then we'll think about it. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, well, Speeder was requested, so Speeder shall be played. Let's crank that up, man. Can't go wrong with Speeder, man. Y'all know the drill. Buckle it up. Let's go. tune. It's funny, man. I don't know if those members, hopefully all the members got to see Tyler doing Speeder on the members only side. That was crazy, man. He got to play the Stone guitar too, which was awesome. All right. Oh, here you go. Speeder it up, speeder it up. There you go, Indy. Laserman, do you ever play in any unique tunes? I sure don't, buddy. No, I mean, this is standard D, so everything's one whole step down, but no. I don't play in any crazy tunings or anything like that. I don't know what purpose crazy tunings do, other than like maybe like acoustic music maybe. I'm not sure. Laurel says she's more likely to be slow than fast, so she has to force herself to learn fast songs first so she can chill out. Same thing with her art. Practice intensely, then once I master it, rested. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Raz, thank you, brother. Karmic's feeling that. There you go. Indy's got some links to my PayPal, Cash Apps, stuff like that. You never know. You never know. Nasha Kev's feeling that. Joe said he loved that song. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you tonight. Karmic said there was a show on TV in England called the South Bank Show. The theme song Open Crest was very cool. Some of you might like, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I never heard of that. And I missed your comment the other day. I didn't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, the new Deep Purple album is called Splat. That's what you were talking about. I think there was a bunch of conversations going. But yeah, Splat is the new Deep Purple album. I listened to that Arrogant Boy song again. It's actually pretty cool, man. Juji says she's partially here. No problem, Juji. No worries, Mike. Yeah, we worry. When we see people here in and day out, and we don't see them, we worry. We worry and hope they're okay. So it's always good to hear from you, brother. Absolutely, man. Desperate, you're welcome, brother. Thanks, Steven. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you, Juji Badner. Thank you, bro. Don't say yes, he did. He can call Tyler doesn't play Spear that often. Yeah. He said he hadn't played that in forever. He's been kind of chilling on the guitar. He's been doing all kinds of different things, mostly, but he still plays, but not as much as he probably, if you look at Tyler, he played probably more than most people ever will in their lifetime, from like age 11 to 14. So he's been kind of taking a break from it, but yeah, he don't miss a beat though. He don't miss a beat. Desperate says Deep Purple still Fireball still is right. Oh yeah, I got Fireball on my iTunes, man. It pops up here. Some tunes pop up here and there on my ride to work. Yeah, that's old classic right there. Let's see what else we got cooking here, man. Laurel says she's Laurel. I'll play you the intro, Laurel. You tell me if this is a song that you remember. Is this the song, Laurel? We'll hold for Laurel's response. Eduardo said you and I play the same. Keep rocking, Eddie from Florida. Great to see you, Eddie. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome, dude. We love seeing other guitar players and hanging out, man. It's so cool. We get a lot of musicians come hanging out around here, so that's awesome to see, man. Let's see. Laurel says yes. Okay, perfect. Don said he tried to encourage Brody to play a Rick Renstrom. There you go. He might be able to do Symphony 40. I'm gonna try and show him some Yngwie. Brody, we're trying to get it. We're trying to put. He had a lot of bad habits from his first teacher. He had a lot of good habits from his first teacher as well. So we're trying to break some of the bad habits and get him right in there. But getting closer. But I think Symphony 40 would be probably his first stab at one of my tunes. That's a good song to learn. Not too hard, not too easy either. Not sure kids. He didn't realize. He just realized that is the no. Yeah, that Purple Jackson is like dead. Those strings are completely done. I tried to play it last night and I was like, and I was having some problem last night with some audio issues on my side. But man, yeah, that plays terribly. That's right. I got to change the strings badly. I've got a box of strings, like a little box of strings from Sweetwater sitting there unopened. I'm so lazy. Super lazy right now. All right, Laurel says, ask the one. We got you, Laurel. Oh, the new song's not based on any Mozart. No, not the new song. Like this song we're about to play, not based on any Mozart. No, it's just some lick I came up with. I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I started rocking it. I appreciate that, Carmen. Yeah, I try and catch them all. Man. But you know, but I was like, yeah, well, I think it was like two conversations going on at the same time. Someone was talking to another band, and you and I were talking about Deep Purple. But yeah, I went and watched the video again yesterday, and I looked at the description and said, new album Splat. And I was like, that's what he was talking about. We're doing pretty good tonight, Juji. Just so you know, relaxing and chilling. Is Queensryche is like an intermission right now or something? That's what I'm guessing. Eduardo got the GHS boomers. Man, I used to use those way when I was a kid, man. I use Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s ever since, man. Laurel said she's been burning for some brownies lately. She made some brookies. All right, so I'm gonna tell you a little secret we came up with last night. So if you can find them Pop-Tarts, I don't know if you don't like Pop-Tarts, I don't know. But Pop-Tart has this new thing, it's called Super Stuffed Pop-Tarts. And it's like double the filling inside, right? So what we did, and I called this like, I forgot what I called it. Called it something silly. But you toast the Pop-Tart, you get it nice and hot, you put like a scoop of ice cream on it, a bunch of whipped cream and sauce. And it's like almost like a lava cake. It was insane. It was definitely a fat idea. Like I was feeling the fat just eating it, but it's so delicious. But if you can find them, they're delicious. All right, then we're gonna play this new song of the week here, or this is last week's song of the week. No new song this week, but this one, yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I don't remember what the hell I played in it. I think I switched to D minor. Got it. It's a cool one there. Interesting song. Very interesting. I like a lot of the parts of it. I like the solo. The solo's got some nice chord changes to it. So I do enjoy that. I hope y'all enjoyed it in there. Let's see where we leave off with. Robert said, he said electricity, United States. He's in Indonesia. Oh, great to see you, man. But that's terrible. I think his electricity's out, man. That's terrible to hear. Juji knows harpsichord. Dashi Kid got the harpsichord club in a full effect. There you go. Laurel's feet. See, that harpsichord makes me weak. I know. I love harpsichord. Okay, so Juji just got home then. Man, that's an early concert. Wow. I thought Juji'd be out all night. Laurel made some coffee ice cream. Interesting. I always want to get one of those like ninjas or whatever. So they make these like ninja things make ice cream. They look good. But they take forever, it seems. Looks like it takes a while. Juji said Queensrÿche put on a fantastic. Oh yeah, they don't miss anymore. They don't miss. Now she gets the bass drum is on something. I know, right? I got wow with that one. Judy said she getting cavities just thinking about that double stuffed powder. I know. They were good. It was good. We're gonna have it tonight too, probably. Terrible. I think I said it's a new level of fat. That's what I think. I think I said something to that effect. But it's so dang good, man. You can't go wrong. I wanted more, but I was like, that's probably a bad idea. Now she gets those dissonant double bends. There you go, man. Ian Pizarro, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Carmen says, gotta be careful, those Pop-Tarts burn. No. That's why you put the ice cream on top. Makes it nice and cools it down real quick. Thank you, Nashi. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the story of that Nashi Kid. So originally it was supposed to be like 16. That was like... It's supposed to be double, 16 notes. So I was like, I'll record the harpsichord first, right? And then I was like, man, this is hard. That's hard to play on. I mean, I'm not a true keyboardist, pianist, or whatever. And I was like, wow, that's really fast. I couldn't play it fast enough at 16 notes. I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just turn the tempo down a whole bunch, and I'll play it. And somehow I still played eighth notes. So when I cranked it, I was like, it's not getting any faster. I was like, I got to 190 beats per minute. I was like, man. And I was already like 30 minutes into like time. I was like, screw it. I'm going to keep it at eighth notes. But I want it to be fast, like 30 seconds. Or 16ths, excuse me. But I think it works out. I'm starting to feel the song a little more. Don said the drumming work on that was great. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I had some fun doing that. Gregory Peck's my favorite, actually. Any Beach Boys songs? I doubt it. No. Not tonight, man. We do Beach Boys on Mondays. So swing on by, man. Jacob Cultivates, what's up, bud? Good to see you tonight, man. Donald James, he used to know how to play Good Vibrations. Yeah, I've seen a video of Yngwie playing Good Vibrations. Funny enough, man. Yeah, I wish I had my auto-tune. I still haven't figured out how to set up the auto-tune on this. I tried to add a plug-in on this thing, but it didn't work. I'm not sure. I don't think I can add plugins. Let me see. Filters. Yeah, I don't... Let me see if it works. Well, yeah, I got something. I don't know how to activate it, though. Yeah, these are like... it's a Waves plugin. So I don't even know what heck these are. It says, please select plugin. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, man. That just like crashed my stuff. What the heck? It says open plugin interface. Yeah, I have to mess with this on another day. I'm not even sure. I can add a VST plugin apparently, but I'm not sure. We're doing so well so far, I'm not going to break anything. There was another tune I wanted to play, and then I guess we'll get to I didn't know if Juju was going to be here tonight or not. So I was going to refrain from any acoustic songs. But Juju did send us 3 acoustic songs, so we'll knock them out, man. We'll knock them out. Tonight is Saturday, Eggery. Saturday. Or there was a tune I remember. Maybe it was this one. It had a really cool solo in it. This one, 0404. I'll see if I remember this, man. This one's kind of weird. This is like Stardust. Stardust thinks this is like the exercise tune because there's a lot of double bass in it. But it's got a really cool change to it from the chorus. So we'll give it a shot here. Let's see what we got. played that forever. I wrote that. I don't even know, when did I write that? I wrote that January 31st. Oh, no, I didn't. I wrote that April 4th. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I wrote that April 4th. I don't think I've played it once, maybe twice since. Cool song, fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Absolutely appreciate you hanging out here. Oh. Don said good vibration. Yeah, right. Crunk Day said, give us your best freestyle. How was that? That any good? Hopefully I was good enough. Laura said, I'm glad your song was slower. It has the aura anime fight. Speaking of fight scenes, have you looked into composing music? I would love to, Laurel. But yeah, it's one of those things you have to get your foot in the door of something like that. I think the first part is getting like sync licensing. So you get what's called a sync license for all your songs. And then when movies and TVs are looking for songs, they'll check out catalogs of stuff and they might use that. And if they enjoy that, they might contact you directly to do other things. But yeah, it's all about getting your foot in the door with industries like that. Very tough. Just like the music industry, you got to get your foot in the door somewhere. Usually when I was doing big things back in the day, we had a manager. And he was making all the moves. He was contacting record labels and getting deals put together and tours and stuff like that. I had nothing to do with it, but that was my foot in the door. Yeah. Even when before I wasn't signed, I remember it was just almost probably sheer luck. I was actually in Switzerland, and there was a guy from Nuclear Blast there. And I ended up talking to him, and I didn't even know who he was. I was like, what do you do? He's like, I work for Nuclear Blast. I'm like, really? And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I said, I have a demo I've been trying to shop. He's like, give it to me. Like, okay. So because I had like a bag full of demos, I would give them to everybody. Every person I would see, I would give him a demo. So I gave it to him, and I got back home from tour, and I get a call from the vice president of the label. I was like, well, there's my door in. That's my big door in. Unfortunately, I didn't get to sign to Nuclear Blast. I was very close, but yeah, the president of the company had other ideas. Now she can't say he burned calories. Just listen, I know, right? Anthony, he says, what the hell about someone today? Hey, you never know, buddy. Could be worse out there. It is worse out there. I promise you this, brother. I stumble on all kinds of weird stuff watching YouTube. And there you go, Nashia. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Nashia gets some interesting bass stuff going. I don't remember what I did for the bass on that one. Carmen, he said the drums are amazing. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Jacob, thank you. Nashia, that tune's a roller coaster. I know. Crazy one. Some of these things I just write them and move on. I play them for like a week or a couple of days, and I don't play them again. I need to do more like this, where I'm playing these songs more. Thank you, Laurel. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Oh, there you go, Elias. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Get them heroes in silence, man. Damn the goblins. All day, all day. That's right. Laurel said, could I have Storm Rider and Hunted again? I wanted to have Hunted lingering. I could probably do... Oh, hang on. I could probably do Hunted. We'll do Hunted for you. I'll do Storm Rider tomorrow for sure. All right. Sorry, says Brody is playing November. Listening, tensing. Okay, let me know how that goes. Donald says Speeder should be the Fast and Furious movie. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be right. Or some sort of racing car movie, eh? There you go, Indy. Absolutely. Now she kisses. Bag full of demos. I know, right? Literally, I had this was back in the early 2000s. So with some money I got, I bought a CD burner. And I would just burn, the CD. I could burn a ton of CDs. It cost me a lot. The CDs were expensive back days, but there's always some special, like at Comp USA or something like that. So I burned like 40 or 50 CDs, and then I had a friend that worked at a place called Kinko's. If anyone knows what Kinko's is, that's an old printing place, like a commercial printing place. And he'd print all these stuff up for me, and I had to cut the CD covers, fold them, put everything together. It's crazy. But I would hand it out to anyone that would listen to it. Anyone that would listen to it. Now she gets like, how do you know when a project is done? It's time to release it. That's a great question. Now typically, when you record, when you're like, say you got a project, an album or whatever. I don't know what you're trying a project. Like an album, you do, you go in the studio, you get the drums done, you do all your guitars, you get your basses done, keyboards, everything has to be done. And while you're in the studio, you're producing it. You might change some things. Something that was on the demo might not be on the album. You'll change things around. But usually once you lay those drum parts down, you're pretty much done. Everything else you got to do. Everything else goes on top of that. So once everything's done, and a lot of times when my album was, when I was doing my album, we would record a day's worth of stuff. I would go home, I'd be done. I'd go up and listen to everything over and over and over again, and taking notes of all the things that were possibly wrong. And then we go back in the next day and fix those problems. And then we start the next part of another songs, and then repeat the process. And then once we're all done with that, we're doing the mixing. So we'd mix a couple songs in a day. I'd go home and listen to them intently, write tons of notes. We'd go back and fix all those problems, and then mix a few more songs. And it's just, there's a point when you listen to all the songs in a row and you don't hear any problems. That's probably when you know you're done. At least for an album. If you're just doing a song, it's probably the same procedure. Probably the same procedures. You're welcome, Laurel. Absolutely. Now she gets that out, so the drums lock it in kind of. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, so say my album, for example, in my Until the Bitter End album, Richard and I went into the studio together, and I played all like the rhythm tracks. He did all the drum tracks, and we used the click, metronome click track. And so we went through every single song. And Richard's so amazing that he had every single song done in a day. With time to spare, that we did King Diamond, The Family Ghost, just for a bonus fun track. So that's how amazing Richard was. Same with the Leash Law album. But we practiced this stuff constantly. We would rehearse it over and over and over for like weeks, and then so we could walk right in and just knock it out. But yeah, once his drums were done, that was it, man. It was like all after that, it was like, all right, let's put the guitars on, let's get the vocals done, the basses, all this stuff. My pleasure, Nasha K. Anytime, buddy. Camila, hello. Unknown Rider, how you doing, buddy? Jacob says mods would allow auto-tune roast option. I know, right? All right, we're gonna do Haunted. Haunted's for Laurel. Let's see, and then we'll switch over to the acoustic and play the Juji songs of the week. See, someone was productive this week. Juji got us some songs. I was lazy. All right, this one's for Laurel on the Dark Horse, no doubt. Let's give it a shot. hunted right there. You don't want to get hunted with that. That's a crazy tune right there. Well, I hope you did enjoy it. I appreciate you hanging out with me on Saturday night. I don't even know where we left off. I'm gonna try to figure out where we left off here. Okay. Nashi Kev's ready for that one there. Laurel's gonna talk some yeah, I don't know. Laurel, like I said, Laurel, Chrome got updated with some crazy AI stuff. I'm not sure. It could be wild for a while until they start mashing out some bugs on this thing. There you go. Juji's ready for them horses. That's how we do it. Thank you, Indy. Duluth Cannon House. What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you again. Laura said, I'm going to try and say I hope that opportunity opens up for you, Rick. TV is very profitable. I think your music would be absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully one day. That'd be awesome. You never know. Like, that's why I do what I do. I put myself out there, and you never know who's watching. You never know who I'll get an email from. You just never know. Or someone will comment on my video. You just never know. But I keep going and see what happens. We having fun nonetheless. Donald, thank you. Jacob, Karmic, thank you guys. Juji's feeling that. Jacob, thank you, brother. Nasha Cat, there you go. Donald said, you always play air drums, so it's great. I know, right? You'll be air drumming a lot to this Queen of the Night when I get that done. I'm trying to get more of it done this week. Time is not where I like it to be right now. I don't have a lot of time. This last week was pretty busy, but I'm gonna try. Now she gets to the chorus, such a beautiful contrast to the frenzy of the song. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I just kind of get some melody in there. And yeah, there's the tiger roar. It's like the tiger roar and the horses scream. Now she gets the hunted needs to be on next. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm trying to. I have I pulled 30 songs. I have 30 songs, demos of 30 songs, and I'm trying to piece them all together to see what would make the best flow of tunes, right? So we'll see if I can get. But I got 30 to choose from, so we're working on it. Blue Skin said, that sounds top shelf, Rick. Show 'em out. You know how we do, brother. Thank you, my man. Yeah, that's a cool tune. Let's see. Down knows YouTube be wild, and that's right, bro. Carmen knows that's how you make guitar scream, indeed, brother. Corey, how you doing, buddy? You said you got a long drive today. Oh man, I'm glad to hear you're safe and sound, my man. The loose can knows you keep at it because you're a warrior. That's right, bro. That's right. Now she gets super excited for it. Oh yeah, reference frame as well. I gotta make sure we bring the heat on it. But like I said, it took me 4+ hours to get the drums done alone. The classical part, all the orchestrations was not too bad. It took a couple hours for the orchestrations, but the drums was the hardest part so far. It was a lot to do. But they're done now, dang it. So we can rest easy on the drums at least. All right, let me unplug this guitar and get the go, and we'll do some Juji tracks here. Got about 20. I think we might be able to pull off the 3 of them in 20 minutes here. All right, I gotta make some space for the Juji songs here. All right, as far as I remember, there was 3 tracks this week. All right, and they're going to be stereo. Okay, got the tracks loaded. I was a little, as I said, I've been lazy all week. I did not download them, nor did I input them. Okay, there's that. Okay. Godin is in effect here. Man, I need to clean this guitar. Oh my God. Ugh. We got that covered. All right, let's download a couple tracks here real quick. Songs for Saturday. Oh shoot, there was 4. All right. We'll get the first. I don't know. Juji, do you remember these songs? Like I'll do 3. She got 4 in here, so I don't know. That's a whole bunch. We'll do 3 at least. Juji be working. All right, let's see. We'll do them one at a time, I guess, here. That one sounds Iter Domun. That sounds wild already, yo. Sounds Latin. We'll just do these as we go. What key is this in? All right, Donald, if you're playing along, G minor on this one, brother. G minor, G minor. Okay, so this is song number 1. All right, SS Rider Now, what's up, brother? Great to see you, man. He said he's was at the club, man. Shoot, you can find him at the club. All right. I had a lot of comments while I was working on that. Okay. Laurel said it'd be sick to hear your solos in a movie and getting to brag. I know the guy makes a solo. There you go. That would be fun. Don said his comments were getting scratched here and at Wes's early. Dang, man. Yeah, I think it's that new AI stuff they got going on. Nashi Kid said we need a name for a Juji and Rick's band like they have Unk 13. To think about that. Down, yes, indeed, down. We're talking G minor on this one, homie. G for golf. Thank you, SS, man. Appreciate you, brother. Corey says Scruffy had to watch the house. He don't mess around. Laurel's wearing her earbuds and that's scratching the brain right, just right. All right. Nashi Cat likes that tone. Juju said, "Wah-bam." That's how we do it. Now she get that buds are friends, not food. I know you don't want to eat your buds. SS, he got home from the club. He's ready for the treat. Let's do it, brother. Deuce Can, let's play something by Rick Renstrom, bro. Well, yeah, I don't have time to write these acoustic songs, so Juji does us a big favor and gets us some backing tracks to play over. Mr. Pickle, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Judy said she highly recommend earbuds or headphones. Oh yeah, especially if you're on a mobile phone or something like that, for sure. You wanna have them. All right, golden time. All right, turn that off. Mute my mic. Let's go. Oops, I almost forgot. This song is called "Yesterday's Gold." Yesterday's Gold. like the melody of that. That was a real nice melody on that one. Very, very cool. All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot to turn this off. So many buttons to press on when I play acoustic. But here we go. All right, that was yesterday's goal. Juji's first track of the week right there, y'all. Make sure you check out Juji's channel if you play guitar or sing or bass or drums, whatever. You could throw some stuff down on this, man. Some good improvising stuff for sure. All right, Fields of Home's next. We'll load that up, y'all. Let's see what we got on the comment side. Yeah, a lot of comments during that one. Sheesh. Okay, let's see. Mama Shredder in the house. How you doing, Mama? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, she got on her computer. There you go. As a God, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Laurel, thank you. John Draney, thank you. Juji, Jacob, thank you. As a God, thank you so much, buddy. I truly appreciate that. Laurel said, it sounds like something you hear in a romance movie where they drastically grab each other's faces. There you go. No problem at all, Mike. No problem at all, brother. Mama said that was beautiful. Thank you, Mama. Juji got the backing track on that one. Of course, I did the guitaring. I love to improvise over stuff. It's fun. It's gives me a chance to play this classical guitar more often, which is nice. But thank you, Mama. Thank you, Jacob. SS Riders feeling that one. Thank you, brother. Eric, thank you, dude. Lucy Kenny say a lot of good things about this young man, Brody. Oh yeah, you gotta check out Brody, though. Brody is like the embodiment of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, and modern day, man. He plays it all, man. Really good young man. He's a great friend of our channel on top of that. Juji, Mama, thank you so much. Corey said Scruffy's looking at the speakers with a cocked head. He's not sure what to think about classical there. Mama said she never heard me play this before. I don't know. Well, shoot. Yeah, on Saturdays only, Mama, I do a acoustic set. I break out the acoustic here, and Juji creates backing tracks for me. So we light it up. It's fun to do. Thank you, Delusa King. That's said he can't see him, but he vibing it up. I love it, man. I love it. And Laura's like, and the song ends. Leonard, thank you, buddy. Corey was feeling that one. Thank you, Delusa King. Kurt McBride, thank you, brother. Mike Storman, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. That's right, Donald. Donald knows. Juji tracks with me improvising. Mom's feeling it. There's Juji's got her playlist up. Anyone that plays guitar or a musician of any kind, she's got a lot of great backing tracks you can vibe over. So cool. Laurel said the loudest cricket she ever live was chirping in a room. Oh no. There's reference. He said he lives for Rick Scoden. Yeah, this is a beautiful guitar, my friend. Connor said acoustic improvs take you on a journey. Oh yeah, it's so fun, man. Nashika said, Rick, you ever mess with Bach lute suites? Oh yeah, or some of them. I don't know if it's I think it might be a cello suite. We did a lot. A lot of stuff was adapted for classical guitar. A lot of Bach stuff, but I'm not. I believe I had a lute suite book. I'd have to listen to them and remember. I remember this one. That's how you hit those pinch racks, just like you normally hit them, man. Hit the skin, man. Don says, imagine Molly Crew and Bull from a Valentine emerging one. That's Brody. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Absolutely, Juji. Absolutely. Okay. We got that covered. All right. The next tune was loaded up, and it's called The Fields of Home. Let's hear what this sounds like and get an idea what key we're in. Donald, it's looking like E flat minor here. Actually, probably a cross between F sharp major and E flat minor. So the same thing. So you might have to go back and forth. Okay, the Fields of Home, Juji number 2 right here. Let's go. All right, another rocker right there, yo. That was called The Fields of Home. All right, let me load up that third one here. Oh no, wrong button. Do you ever hate when you like click, you see you're about to click on something and you somehow move down to click on something else? Happens all the time. All right, The Waiting. The Waiting is the hardest part. No, that's the name of this next song. It's called The Waiting, so get ready for this. We'll load this up, try to knock out some comments. Thanks everyone for hanging out for acoustic hour. That's how we do tonight. Or acoustic something. Let's see if we can find where we left off, man. A lot of comments. All right, I remember Donald's comment. And they're around. Kurt McBride said, Rick, any chance you remember Neil Zaza from the group? Oh, dude, I've talked to Neil. I've talked to Neil a while ago. Yeah, yeah. I grew up in Akron, Ohio. If you didn't know, you probably. Yeah, I think you're an Ohioan too, Kurt, if I remember correctly. So I grew up in Akron. Zaza, the band, would come to the Akron Agora, which was in kind of Cuyahoga Falls area, maybe. I don't know, I can't remember the exact city, but there's a place called the Akron Agora. It's a huge place. It held about 2,000 people, and every band wanted to play there. I got to play there quite a bit. But when Zaza came and played the Akron Agora, that place was 100% packed to the hilt. Like, out the door, packed. And yeah, Zaza was amazing. The band Zaza was amazing. Neil... he studied under the same jazz teacher. Was it the jazz teacher? I can't remember. I think it was one of my classical teachers, actually. One of my classical teachers' name was Lou Petrick. And I think Neil studied under him for a while. And one day I'm coming out of my lesson and Neil Zaza's there. And I'm like, Neil Zaza. He's like, hey, what's up? I was like, dude, I love your band. And the keyboard player actually was a student, or not a student, but like an intern for this computer lab that we had. Was it Ray Liptak? No, can't remember his name. But the keyboard player. But anyway, I met Neil when I was probably 17, and yeah, I've been friends with him ever since. Man, he's a great player. Probably he was the best, one of the best guitarists in Ohio. If not for around the world at the time. But he did make a very good name for himself. But I talked to him maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I still connect with him like on Facebook. But yeah, he's doing well. He's got a YouTube channel as well. He does some stuff with that. But yeah, great dude, man. Great player. I think actually he might be doing something with our friend Mysteria. The Italian keyboard player works with Bruce Dickinson now. I did see a picture. They posted a picture of themselves. So I think Neil was in Italy recently too. That's good memories though, Kurt. Yeah, Neil's amazing, dude. Laurel's feeling that one there. Now she can't. It's all about the tonal center. That's right. Stanley fan, what's up, brother? Great to see you, my man. Laurel says the beauty on this song. Oh yeah. Juju coming up with some crazy stuff. Now she gets a noodling Rick as a happy. Like, oh yeah, you gotta like that. Benson Laborde, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that, right? Laurel says she loved that key with everything. Oh yeah, E flat's a wonderful vibe. Bananita Alana said we should do a duet. There you go. What do you do? Sing? More guitar? Anything? Reference feeling. Thank you, bro. Jake says you breathe so much life in those glorious sweeps. Thank you, my friend. SS Rice said he's a little drunk, but that don't matter. He's listening with his eyes closed. Hair standing up. Nothing for love of this channel. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That means so much to me and everyone here. It's a wonderful community, so we appreciate that. Let's see. My comments went crazy. All right, there we go. There you go. Laurel says she got a song to credit. Do it up. Absolutely. PMN loves some acoustic Saturdays. You know that's right, man. It's always fun. I think this is out of electricity. No, I got plenty of juice. All right. Reference that was the perfect title right there. Yes, sir. Thank you, Delusican. Juju says delighted. It's delighted. It's being enjoyed. Love how Rick. Thank you. Absolutely. You've got quite a fan base with these songs, Juju. So you know how we do. Wasp from Russia. He said anything about. Yeah, maybe tomorrow night, Wasp. If you're hanging out tomorrow, I do play some Van Halen riffs and stuff, but. We're doing an acoustic session right now, so. But yeah, I can do some Van Halen tomorrow night if you're around. Use VHS. They can't see it. I know. He's probably on the vertical stream. All right. I think this other song can pop it. All right. Let's hear what this is. The Waiting. I'm looking like C minor on this one here, bud. Looks like I'm gonna be duetting with some other guitar player on this one. We'll see how this goes. Wow, I figured out the Careless Whisper again from playing that song. There you go. That's very nice. I couldn't let that other guitar player upstage me, man. Anyway. Thank you, Juju. That was a cool one to play over for sure. All right, what we got here? Steve, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Reverend said he couldn't hear my guitar. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Did I not turn the volume on? I thought I... I could hear it in here. Wait, I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. It's plugged up, yeah. Oh, Betty says better now. Juji says she loves it. Okay, I guess we were good. Donald said C minor. That's what Windows down is. Here you go. SSA is so lovely. It's lovely to the ear. Music is language of love. Play on, brother. There you go, my friend. Now she catch them drums kicking in with that violin. I know. I couldn't let that violinist upstage me. Maria, hello. Good to see you. Thank you. She says, good night to everyone. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much. Wonderful to see you. Phoenix, is this a backing track by our friend here, Juji? That was called The Waiting, it was. Yes. Jacob, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Reference was feeling them vocals and violin. That's a nice. I gotta figure that out. Someone asked me to play that the other night. I was like, I can't remember how to play it. I can't remember. That's a timeless melody right there. I don't care what anyone thinks of George Michael or Wham or whatever. That's a timeless melody right there. Amazing. Here you go. Nashike's feeling that. Fernando Figueredo, what's up, brother? Thank you so much, dude. Jacob has a subtle build up throughout the song. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Nashike. SS Rider, say you can hear perfect. All right. Like I said, I got to press a lot of buttons. Like I got to turn my microphone, my voice mic off. I got to turn on the channel for the acoustic. It's a lot of buttons to press. I'm amazing that I remember it all. Okay, Juji said we heard it. You were finding the key. Okay, yeah. That's what I have to do. I have to I play it with no guitar so I can hear the key, and then once I know the key, then we're into there. Lucy can't say you're tugging on the heartstrings now, man. Thank you, brother. That's a nice one. Nano Plays, thanks for the super chat, brother. Very kind of you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Carmen said the tone you get out of that guitar is so warm. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's crazy. When Tyler was here, he wanted to do some clean stuff, and I had him the Jackson. He was playing the Jackson, so I turned on the this channel, this Godin channel, and he's like, "What plugin is that?" I was like, "It's nothing." Like literally, I do have a plugin. I have a 6-band EQ on this channel, and then it's called CLA Guitars, and there was like an acoustic preset that I dabbled with. So I'll show it to you. Let me see. Yeah, this is a pretty wild. I'll show you this setup here real quick. If anyone's into stuff, this plugin's amazing. But it's right here. It's CLA. It sounds for Chris Lord Alge. He's a super famous producer of pop and rock stuff. But yeah, it was called Acoustic Airwave, and I just messed with it. So it had like a stereo spreader in it. It's got a little bit of delay, quarter note delay, like an arena reverb, which I've got pretty well pumped. A little compression, push compression, a little bass and treble, and that's it. This is a really amazing plugin. These are made by Waves, and this Chris Lord Alge collection. I've been using these plugins for like 10 plus years. They're really, really good. I got a new one too the other day. He's got a mixing plugin that I haven't got to mess with it yet, but it's pretty amazing. But if you're into plugins, check them out. Good stuff. All right, I think we got time for Uno Mas. Juji had 4 songs. I think we can pull it off. I don't need that many tracks. All right, one more track. Let me load this puppy up. This one looks like it's a Latin, Iter Domum. I like it. I like my Latin choir stuff. Anyway, let's see. Now she gets it. Violinist probably laugh at guitarist like, you need frets? I know, right? Fernando's from Argentina. It's great to see you. Bienvenidos, amigo. Wonderful to see you. You said the acoustic song could be found here. Now, there you go. Juji got the link if you want to crank over that. Nashikет knows, I'm never gonna dance again. It's a great tune. Dean, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a great one today, my man. Laurel said the answer has sparked many questions. Oh yeah, there you go. Donald, he says that was me. I like playing. Okay, it's like I play it and then I forget about it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those. I was like, I know it in my head. In my head, I know so much stuff, but to and then so people when people say, "Hey, play this song," I was like, it's like I hear it in my head. I know, but I don't know. I have to figure out how to play it really quick. Now she gets that song. I still enjoy it. It's a great tune. Sarah says, I'll be doing Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Wake me up before you go go. It's a great one, man. I mean, as a kid, I despised a lot of that music. I honestly did. It wasn't until I started college, into college where I had to open my mind and understand. And then you start listening. You're like, the song's not so bad, actually. I was just a kid, And when that stuff came out, I was like maybe 12, 13 years old. Nano, thanks again for another super chat, dude. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Lucy can't say. I think the title of the song is. That's correct, yeah. Careless Whisper. An old classic. Nashike, yeah, we got one more. We're gonna do one more. Rosanna, buena noche. I'm doing great. Donald knows, yeah. Ron Thal plays he's got a double neck. It's like a fretless. One's fretless and one's fretted, I think. I'm doing great, Rosanna. How are you? Now she has a Rick versus his head. That's right. All right. Juji says, Ether Domum is the journey home. All right. We going to journey it then. Nashikет says, know what? It is a great tune. Can't deny it. It is. There you go, Donald. Father figure. Oh, classic, yeah. I will be your father figure. All right, let's see what this tune's all about here. Looks like we're gonna have some singing on this one, Donald, as far as I can tell, looking at A sharp minor. This one. Juji's really working that circle of fifths. I like it. Yeah, that's what's up. All right. Let's see. Oh, what the heck happened here? Oh. All right. Golden on, microphone off. Let's go. Ether Domum.
Longa
All right, pretty wild there. I didn't really know what to do because I was trying not to step on the set. But hey, all good, all good. A cool jam for sure. Boom. All right, yo, that's good. So that was the last one. That's 4 tunes, man. We cranked them down. Another banger session from Juji's backing track collection. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we got here. Ev's EVS Beauty, thanks so much for the jewels. I appreciate that. Reference that Rick was surprised that face. I know, right? It's either uh-oh or oh yeah. You never know. Reference that Roman. Wait, what? Oh, Romans go. Reference that Romani ite dorum. I'll tell you, this translator thing's wacky, man. Don said he said he was thinking A sharp. Heck yeah, you were right on the money then, man. All right, Lowell, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Have a great Sunday, too. Juju's feeling the flames on that one. That was a nice one. Like I said, I was kind of like hanging back. I didn't really, I kind of want to hear what the singer was doing. Don said that one, it was pretty wild, yeah. Cool, though. Nice key. I like A sharp. Now she gets to say that was beautiful. He just showed it to his parents. They loved it too. One, that's awesome, dude. Loved it. Reference says Romani ite dornum. The Latin phrase, the life of Brian. Oh yeah, right. It's a great movie, man. I don't know if I can say any of that stuff. That's a funny movie, man. I've seen Life of Brian many times, man. Take care, Laurel. Have a great night. All right, well, I think we got it all covered tonight, y'all. Little extra there. So we got all those electric tunes and all the Juji songs in, so that's wonderful. I got a pretty nice amount of views. Did we hit the 85.6? I hope so. That was my goal, just to surpass 85,600 tonight. Let's see if we did. We did, 85,604, so thanks to everyone that subscribed tonight. I truly appreciate it. Tonight's usually a chill night, so you never know. We got some hits out there. I appreciate it. Don said his mom would love this tune's good. Anyone would. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Take care, Mike. Great to see you, buddy. As always, stay safe out there, man. We thank you, my man. All right, well, that's it. I have it redirected to go to Brody, so if you head over there, just hit him a like. If you can't hang out, just give him a like. If anything, I truly appreciate that. But yeah, that's enough for me. I'll be back tomorrow. That's Sunday at 9 p.m. on the Vertical Jam Shred session for sure. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day or night wherever you are at. And of course, stay safe, be good to each other, and take care of each other. Because that's all we have. It was a wonderful Saturday. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me on a Saturday. I truly appreciate it. But with that being said, we out of here. We're gonna go have our crazy Sundays. The pleasure's all mine, Juji. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thanks to all the mods out there too, and all the members as well. We appreciate each and every one of you. We truly do. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this down, and then we're gonna head over to Brody's for a few moments. So everybody, thank you so much once again. If I don't see it at Brody's, I'll see you tomorrow. But everyone, take care and have a good one. We'll see you then.